Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to edit your fast and focused feedback. Alright, so when you open up your file, it's going to be in a PowerPoint and you need to make sure that it's in edit mode. So every single thing in this PowerPoint is editable. So all you have to do is just click around and you'll see the text boxes and you can edit them all. If you would like to take away some of the grammar mistakes, if you're not working on those and you want to clear the visual clutter, all you have to do is highlight, right click, go to delete, and these are rows, so you would delete the rows like that. And then you can drag it down to spread that back out. And I'm going to hit undo. The same goes for any of these. These are columns, so if you want to take some of these columns out, you would highlight, right click, delete, and delete column. Again, I'm going to hit undo. Anytime you mess up, you can hit undo. Or what you can do is hit duplicate slide and then work as you wish, and you'll always have that original right there. You can change any of the wording that you want on your fast and focused feedback. Now, I have all of the QR codes in here if you want these QR codes to go directly to the YouTube lessons. And remember that students must do a keyhole like that before scanning the QR code, or it will just pick up on any random one. So if you want to combat that and not do the QR codes here, what you can do is make a interactive bulletin board in which you will have all of their lessons like this. So again, all these are editable, even these pictures here, they're from the public domain. So you can move them and edit them as you wish. Some of you will choose to do the quizzes as your QR codes here because they also have a YouTube lesson in there. Plus, you're doing formative assessment to see if the students are actually improving on the grammar mistake. I cannot put those in there for you because you have to make your own copy of the form so that you can get the quizzes back to you. So under conventions here, I have the full quiz and I have a link. And when you click on the link, it's going to ask you to make a copy. You do want to make a copy of this and get that into your own Google Drive. If it asks for you to request, that's not correct. You need to refresh this screen so that it will refresh and then it'll pop up. If that doesn't work, you need to log out of everything, log back in, or try your personal Google Drive instead of your school. But once you make that copy of your quiz, you are going to go to QR code generator and you can use your favorite. I normally do QR code stuff. Once you have a copy, let's pretend I made a copy of this, you're going to put it over here and then you are going to see how that changed. You are going to just copy and you can come right over here and change that, right click, post image, and you can change that QR code. And that way when students scan, they will have the quiz and the mini lesson all in one. You can also change any of these. For example, if you do not like my abbreviations, you can change them to whatever you wish. Now I'm going to go show you how to change your writing sheets digitally. Okay, so this is the same concept, except on this, you can drag your comments over onto this page. So if you do not like the lesson that I have attached, you can easily change that. All you have to do is change that lesson. I want to show you a very important trick. Let me zoom in. Okay, I did not make copies of these for you because you might end up changing them. But once you do have your writing sheets how you want them, you're going to just hold your control button in and select with your cursor all of these. Once you do that, So I hit Control and I select it all. You're going to right click, copy, right click, paste. And you can see that that just made a double of those. And you can move those directly over. And you can do as many of those as you want. That way when you find a mistake, if you find another one, you'll still have one to drag. I'm going to drag this off though because I want to show you that when you click off of it, they will be movable individually. Again, if you wanted to put your quizzes in there instead of this lesson, which is what I'm going to be doing, you will right click once you've made that copy and then you'll change it. You can see I've changed this one already, and this will take them to the Google Doc instead of the Google form, instead of the YouTube video. And they can still watch the YouTube video there, but this is giving them a mini lesson and practice, and you'll have formative assessment on that. Okay, so now moving on, I have 5 or 6 writing pages for you to choose from, but if you do not like any of those and you would like to make your own, what you're going to need to do is after you have changed everything how you want it and you have your feedback that fits you, you are going to duplicate the slide. You can see that kept my comments there, but I don't want this notebook paper. I don't like that. So on your background, you can just choose a color. Maybe you just want white. Done. And the students can write there. Or let's say you want to get fancy and put something else in there. I typed in chalkboard background. I'm going to click on one I like. Alright, I'm going to save image, save, go back to my writing sheet. I'm going to go to background, choose. Okay, and so there is a chalkboard background for them to write on. They can obviously change their font to that, or let me zoom out. You can go to insert, text box, draw a text box for them, go to fill, make that white, and they can kind of have the background of the chalkboard but then type in white. So the possibilities are endless. As long as the image is in the background, they can type right over it, and you can drag your comments over to there. Now I want to show you, I like these colors because it's based on my highlighting method I do. But maybe, for example, if you don't like that red, if you think that's offensive to students, so you just click on it, go here to fill, and maybe you'll choose purple instead. So the key here is to make your quick marks how you want them with the colors and all before you duplicate your slide and before you assign these writing sheets to students. Okay, I hope this helps. If you have any questions at all, just reach out to me if I've left something out. But I truly hope that this saves you so much time with grading and that you are able to give your students more focused and frequent feedback. Thank you.